Hey everyone, Rachel Run180. What I want to do for you today is show you 5 simple stretches to create more space in the body so that your running becomes easier. We earlier had the Run Strong program, which was just a couple of simple exercises to get you stronger. This mini 5-minute program is all about getting more space in the body so that you've got less resistance to forward motion. So it's actually 5 simple stretches. We've got a simple forward fold, we've got a squat, we're going to open up through the hamstrings, we're going to open up the hip flexors, and a little rotation. So ideally everyone, all you're doing is counting your breath. So ideally you're just taking 3 to 6 breaths in and out through the nose while you're doing these exercises. This Run Long program is best done after you finish doing some work. So after your run, it's going to feel fantastic to gently lengthen that beautiful tone that you've created in your back body by running properly, Run180. So cool, let's do the first exercise. We're going to go straight into the squat. Like I said, hip flexors, rotation, and then hamstrings. So what they look like in yoga is ragdoll, squat, down dog, and then we're going to get into a lunge and then a thoracic rotation. Very, very simple. Let me see if I can talk you through them. Cool. Exercise number 1 is a simple forward fold. So you finish your run, you're like, great, what do I do? It's really nice. You just stand on both feet, soften the knees, and just a gentle hang forwards. Ideally, your hip is over your feet and the whole head is hanging down. 3 to 6 breaths. Awesome. Number 2, you're coming into a full squat. Okay, so we need to do this for the health of the knees, the health of the hips, the health of the lower back. A lot of us are not able to do this anymore. So just come forward onto the toes a little bit to get that full knee flexion allowed. It's how we keep the knees fully lubricated. Okay, cool. Exercise number 3, down dog for the hamstrings. It's just hands down, feet back. Maybe you walk the heel down, you walk the opposite heel down. Bit of a twist through your body. If you're like, Rachel, I've just finished my run, I don't want to put my hands on the ground, then just use a bench and do the same big opening stretch through the back of the body. A bench, a wall, whatever it is to try and get the back of the body open. Number 4 is getting into your hip flexors. So 1 foot forward, back foot, you're on your toes, bend that back knee, engage that back glute. The same leg that goes back, hand to the air, and then up and over to the side. Beautiful. You spin it around, second side. So right, the buttock muscle is engaged, the back knee is bent, you're on your toes, right hand to sky, up and over. And then just that 5th exercise, you're nice and wide, hand down to the floor, and see what you can do about rotating, looking up towards that top hand. Down, and then all the way through, rotating through to that second side. Fantastic. Simple. So I don't, I'm all about simplicity, everyone. I'm all about you remembering a very simple sequence. And it's almost in that order of importance for you to do. So forward fold, squat, bit of a down dog, bit of a hamstring stretch, hip flexors in the lunge, and then rotation. Stretching, it's really awesome. I mean, when I talk about stretching, everyone, I say that, why would you run down the high street with a wetsuit on? And if you don't stretch, everyone, it's the equivalent of that. You want to take your internal wetsuit off by lengthening it so that you don't then have that restriction to forward motion that you do have if you don't stretch. Cool. All right, over and out. Thanks for your time, and any comments, let me know how you go with the program.